The battlefield stretches vast and merciless, an ocean of armor and anxious breaths. In this moment, Arjun, once fearless and resolute, stands paralyzed. His bow slips from his grasp, his words tremble. How can I strike down those I love? My teachers, my brothers, my kin. Victory here will taste of ashes, Krishna. What purpose does action serve if it tears the soul apart? This is not cowardice. It is the profound despair of a man who believes himself trapped by duty, by morality, by consequence. And then Krishna speaks, not as a friend or a charioteer, but as the eternal guide. Calm and steady, his voice pierces the wave of confusion. Arjun, you grieve for what is not worthy of grief. You speak of purpose and sorrow, yet your vision is clouded by illusion. You see yourself as the doer, the karta, and this delusion binds you to suffering. Who is the doer? Actions, Krishna explains, are not yours, they belong to Prakriti, nature itself. The body, the mind, the senses, they are tools moved by the gunas, sattva, rajas and tamas. The true self, the Atman, neither acts nor is acted upon. It is eternal, beyond birth and death, untouched by the ripples of the material world. Yet, under the spell of ego, you think, I act, I fight, I suffer. This is ignorance. Arjun, wrestling with these words, asks, if I am not the doer, Krishna, what is my role? How can I act at all if I do not claim my actions? Krishna's gaze sharpens. Your role, Arjun, is to fulfill your dharma. You are a Kshatriya, born to uphold righteousness. To abandon this duty is not wisdom but cowardice. To fight or not fight is not your choice, it is your essence. But there is a way to act without being entangled. Nishkama Karma, action without attachment. Krishna continues, do not act for gain or loss, for victory or defeat. Act as an instrument of the divine will. The fruit of your actions is not yours to claim, it belongs to the cosmos. When you act without attachment, you transcend karma. You become free. Imagine this freedom, a state where the heart is steady, untouched by praise or blame, success or failure, a state where action flows, unburdened by the weight of desire. But Arjun remains troubled. Even if I act without attachment, Krishna, how do I reconcile this with the pain of killing those I love? How do I overcome the torment of seeing them fall? Krishna answers, his voice now vast and infinite. Arjun, what you call death is but a change of form. The Atman is eternal, indestructible. It is neither born nor does it die. Weapons cannot pierce it, fire cannot burn it, water cannot wet it, and wind cannot dry it. The body may perish, but the self remains untouched. Understanding this, what cause is there for grief? These words are not mere philosophy. They are a gateway to a higher vision, a vision that Krishna is about to unveil. Arjun, still bound by doubt, pleads with Krishna, show me the truth as you see it. Show me your cosmic form, so I may understand the greater reality behind your words. And Krishna, ever compassionate, grants Arjun the divine vision, an unveiling of the Vishwarupa, the universal form. What Arjun sees defies description. Krishna is no longer the charioteer, no longer the friend. He is everything, the creator and destroyer, the beginning and the end. His form is infinite, with countless faces and eyes radiating the light of 1,000 suns. Within him, Arjuna sees all of creation, worlds being born, sustained, and consumed. He sees warriors charging into battle only to be devoured by Krishna's fiery mouths. He sees time itself marching relentlessly, reducing all to dust. In this vision, Arjuna realizes the truth. I am not the doer, none of us are. We are threads in an infinite tapestry, woven by a force beyond comprehension. What we call action is but a ripple in the cosmic ocean. Shaken and humbled, Arjuna bows before Krishna. I see now, Krishna, you are the eternal, the infinite. I am but an instrument of your will. Guide me, for I am yours. Krishna smiles, his form returning to the familiar. Arjuna, surrender your ego and act. See yourself not as the doer, but as a nimitta matram, an instrument. Offer all your actions to me, free of attachment and pride. In surrender lies freedom. The battlefield remains unchanged, but Arjuna is transformed. The trembling warrior becomes steady, his doubts consumed by clarity. He lifts his bow, not for revenge, not for glory, but to fulfill his dharma. In this act, he transcends the illusion of the doer and aligns himself with the cosmic order. We live our lives clinging to the idea that I am the doer, that every success, failure, joy, or sorrow is ours to own. We claim authorship of our actions, wearing the burdens of responsibility and the rewards of achievement like armor. But this illusion is the root of our suffering. Krishna's teaching to Arjuna is clear. You are not the doer. Just as the wind blows without pride and the river flows without attachment, so too must we learn to act as instruments of the cosmic will. Our role is to participate in the great flow of existence, not to control it. When we let go of our attachment to the doer, we free ourselves from the chains of ego and anxiety. We begin to act with clarity, compassion, and purpose, not for gain, but because it is our dharma, our essence. The true self, the Atman, remains untouched by the turmoil of action and consequence. When we see this truth, we find peace in the midst of chaos, courage in the face of uncertainty, and liberation from the weight of outcomes. So, the next time you act, whether in moments of triumph or despair, remember, you are not the doer. You are the witness, the instrument, and the eternal self. Let go, surrender, and trust the infinite wisdom of the cosmos to guide your path. For in letting go of ownership, we discover freedom, and in surrendering the illusion of doership, the war begins, not merely between armies, but within every soul caught between fear and faith, ego and surrender, action and wisdom. The battle of Kurukshetra is ours, and the teachings of Krishna are the eternal light guiding us through the darkness of doubt. For who, after all, is the doer? The one who surrenders, acts, and lets go.